All right. Yeah, you didn't travel back in a time machine. This is a run back, a rematch, double jeopardy from earlier today. Giving you round 2 losers quarters action. SVX is going to bring his heart against Norse's Saber one more time. And let's see if Norse and her evolution through the tournament thus far is enough to overcome the demon that put her down in this bracket to begin with. So far it's looking pretty good for SVX. Gets his confirm all the way down, sets up the low falls. Was looking to see if there was any kind of DP. But Norse hasn't really been one to DP off of her back. If she does anything, it's going to be a two-way. And I like the bait on the DPs. I wonder if she realizes that she can get a lot of mileage from that against SVX, and she just holds back on her Oki situation and lets him hang himself. Because he will. He will. Falling Dragon just to make sure he stays on the ground. Variable rush. And she doesn't even need to do anything. Dragon's got her back. The side swap with the homing, though. Norse had the right idea. She pressed the right button. But just with the nature of how homing works, with the nature of how that mix-up works, she swung the wrong way. Nothing she can really do. It's literally a shot in the dark. $5B. Good punish on the recovery of the Vanishing Guard. And SVX with a little bit of faux pressure. Norse finds her space as she sniffs out the hole. Trying to play neutral, got clipped with the Tekken punch. And a big 2E. That's not 2E in this game. That's 5E, I believe. No, that's 2C. Doesn't matter. Jump C. Backing up. Trying to give SVX a little bit of breathing room. Takes it and punches her in the mouth with a 5C. Excalibur, one more time. Can he get a blocker? Yes, he can. But still, that's been the bane of a lot of his matches so far against Norse. And that might be something to come back against him. SVX has been the one that has looked at an Excalibur, looked at a Saber, and has taken the most chip of anybody today. He survived the first round, but it's something that might catch him sooner or later. Norse with a blast, was looking for him to be on the ground. SVX was hovering in the air. Gets a DP, another one. Again, he has no qualms with DPing off of his back. And nice air throw. That's something I kind of forgot about Norse. Is he even the one that's been really on point with finding people in the air and flagging them down with the airflow. SVX loses another chunk to get his variable rush punish. I guess that's going to be his fundamental for this set. Woo! Big counter hit, but he can't get up there in time. Another simple confirm, closing out round 1 of game 2. It's looking really good for SVX thus far. But it's not like he's blown this completely wide open. Norse has been pretty close. So all she needs to do is string a couple more things together, maybe bait another DP here or there. And she's looking really good. A DP like so. That was the boldest of 5 Cs. I don't entirely know what she was looking for, but it's okay. Big swipe in 2C, trying to keep SVX at bay. Got him there for time before the 3 love balls came out. And another DP. She's not a believer. She thinks that at some point in time SVX will stop. He will not. Homing over the 2B, but the 2C instead. Because, I mean, if you don't want to play on the ground, why not look up to the skies? Good choice by Norse. Norse is trying to get over the love ball, got clipped, got met with a jump B. Swipe swap, and that actually flipped her inputs and brought her back into SVX. Got her carried all the way to the wall. And that was really funny. I am pretty sure that SVX wasn't looking to catch Norse jumping out with the 2A, but he was just simply looking to make sure that she was still down backing, which is why there was no confirm there. Also Franco. I like the choice to dash under and out challenger, because if that challenge was ill met, that could have ended the round of SVX. But he was trying to keep her contained in the corner. Didn't really work out too well as Norse finds two jump C's. But because he doesn't want to use any resources to confirm from it, she might have given him the chance. Does he get this punish? It wasn't a punish, but again, the big problem is SVX. Just dealing with the amount of chip that comes from a level 3 when you don't vanish guard all of it. The tale of this match. Then as we go into the third song and dance, SVX got over the anti-air. And you see, he understands that Norse is really eager to try to move. So he's throwing so many 2As just to keep her pinned down, and trying to convince her that she needs the down back. Charging in again. Nice that SVX cleared the set. Missed the homie cancel, but it's okay. Still has Norse in the corner. Norse trying to poke out. Ill advised, lucky that SVX dropped the combo. Good tech. I think the second one we've seen today. And returning the favor of ending a round with chip, SVX gets on the board in game 3. Can't get him to in time behind the love ball. At the same time, actually baiting out the DP this time, but couldn't get there for the punish. Gonna be a mid-screen knockdown, yes. Making sure she's still there, can't get anything from the short hop. And she was really scared. That's kind of funny. I don't know if she was actually just looking to tech and hit all the buttons, or if she really meant to blast. But if she wanted to blast at that point, it wouldn't have happened if he had bursted. I guess you could call that an option select, but it's a really heavy option select, one where she couldn't use her blast later on down the road. As SVX took it and ran all the way to game 4. Anything you can do, I can do better. As Norse matches SVX's DP to start off game 4. Ways on the way down. That wasn't even trip guard. That was just making sure no buttons were coming out. DP again. Norse getting her knockdown and was looking for a DP. I'm pretty sure SVX was still looking for another one, but somehow he only got a quarter circle that time. Works out in his favor. Nobody's home for that, but I'm pretty sure she's invincible, so SVX still has to block. Yes. Indeed he does. As Norse gets her first round in game 4. Big beefy in the air 5B, nothing really done from it. SVX was either trying to 5B again or trying to get off the feet when he got clipped. Trying to work his way around the length of Excalibur. Hasn't been very successful so far in this round. And this is the change we saw at the end of Norse's last game, where she adopted the idea of not banking so much on her level 3, but starting to use the level 1. She's going to have to receive Excalibur because she was looking for her anti-air right there, but it wasn't there. SVX missed the confirm. It's okay. Still working with control. Trying to pivot down with Franco. That's in the up downs. Looking for another 5D. Keeping her pin, but the DP. Lucky he didn't get in right there. Calls for off theta, but she's not quick enough. Norse brings it to yet another game 5. Norse trying to go on the offensive this time around. Gets a whiff punish, but gets backed up by one of the many DPs that we've seen throughout this entire match. Big beefy 5B. And see, I like that. She understands what's happening, but I feel so sad for her because the 2 times she stopped and baited a DP, SVX has conveniently done something else. That time it was a gold blast. Reseating Excalibur. Doesn't want to play with Dolphin. Lets her calm down. Trying to make sure that SVX can't come in reckless. Norse, the fadeaway jump B. Jump C. A couple of jump C's trying to bring SVX down. He will not comply. And this, ooh, she didn't get her punish. And that could have been the punish that she needed. Misses the second one. SVX has so many lives to play with. Any hit will do it in a 2A. Gives Norse the match point. At least she was just trying to charge in, or maybe she was looking for another DP. Oftentimes when somebody finds success, they go back to what they know works. That's how she won a round opener. Rogue 5B, taking about a fourth of life. SVX making sure he stays out of the corner, trading with the 2As. Empty homing in the 2B, gets the blast. Anti-air 6A. Can he get down? The time doesn't matter because he pumps the brakes, gets a variable button. Didn't realize that Norse was in the air, so he misses with the Tekken. 5, but he couldn't get the 6A conversion. He's still looking good though. Trying to get a throw, but he was nowhere near. And she's gonna blast through. I don't know whose invincibility lasts long enough. Pretty sure it's Norse's. There you go. Not enough. She's gonna need one. And she doesn't have any meters. She hasn't been using her assist, so that's not something she's gonna go to. Gets another block because he get a punish. Not a big one. Gets away from Franco. Panishing guard, and that's all she needed. Norse actually pulls it through, fells SVX, and moves on.